Have you been wondering how to successfully source for quality products on the 1688 mobile app? If yes to this, then this video is practically meant for you. In this very tutorial, I'm going to walk you through the first stage of the sourcing, which I usually call deep sourcing on the 1688 mobile app. So in order to source for the product that best meet the needs or the wants for your client or for yourself, you just have to take a classical look at some of the features on the 1688 mobile app. So this is the home page of the 1688 mobile interface. So let's take a classical look at the very icons. From the very top where we see the pink or the orange icon or underline where it has circled, it classically or it basically mean recommended. When we say recommended, what does it mean as far as sourcing is concerned? When the icon is under this very button, it means that the system is recommending products to you. So they are the things that you see on your 1688 interface just as I scroll down. So you can see everything all for yourself. So this recommended also, mine will differ from yours simply because it comes as a result of the things that you always search for or you try to comb on the 1688 mobile app. So they just come just as you can see. That is when you are on the home page of the 1688 mobile app. The next icon or the next button from left to my right is the is termed where it has shifted to is it means find a factory. So if for instance you are looking for a product, a particular product, and you want to deal directly with the factory, then before you search for those products or you try sourcing for it, you have to click at the very top where it has currently underlined or it has circled or where the arrow is pointing. So you just click on that before you try sourcing or searching for it. So if I scroll down, you could see that these products all are factories that produces all these products. Notwithstanding that, if for instance I want to source for something else and I want the factory itself, then I can click at that part, the very arrow where the arrow is pointing. I can click at that part before I click on the search engine to go search for whatever I want. So when you come to this very type as this particular button and you type blender, you type washing machine, it will try to figure out or bring out the factories that produces these things, the particular product that you are looking for. So you should know how to do deep sourcing as far as 1688 is concerned. Notwithstanding that, too, should I shift to the next button? It means find. You are looking for industrial products. That is industrial products. So if, for instance, what you are sourcing for, they are industrial machines or industrial equipment, then you have to come and click at this very button before you type the name of the product you are looking for or before you do picture searching so that the system will fish out the do that particular industrial product you are looking for. So currently I am on the industrial product. So when I scroll down, you can see some of these things and you are just good to go. Without much ado, when I come to the down part where you see the arrows circle, where it has circled, you could see that is a camera icon there. So the camera icon there basically means you have a picture of the product on your smartphone or on your device and you want to source for it. Probably you don't know the name for that particular product, then you have to make good use of the camera icon. So should I click on the camera icon? So you can see everything carefully. So you see that I have some pictures on my smartphone. So if I want to do the picture sourcing, I can just go select the one that I want. So the system will do its own search or algorithm and bring out the various items just as we can all see clearly. So you can see that I have scrolled down and I'm going down to see the various products. And to also bring me similar products that are related to what I am sourcing. Maybe I want a different model or a different design to that. So you can see everything clearly just as you are seeing. So notwithstanding that, if you don't have the picture of the product and you want to type the name of the product, then you have to make good use of the search engine on the interface. So the search engine is where it has circled or where the arrow is pointing. So for instance, if I want to type the name of the product that I'm looking for, I click on the search engine. So when I click on the search engine, the next question you need to ask yourself before you think of typing the name of the product that you are gonna search, you ask yourself, is it the factory that you are looking for? Is it an industrial product that you are looking for? If so, then you can see that on the left side where the arrow is blinking, there is a drop down arrow. So should I click that part? You see that it has collapsed. So what do those things mean? The first and foremost one on the very top there means recommended. Yes, recommended. So the second one there means find a factory. And the next one is industrial product. And the very last one is find a shop. So all depends on you what you have to look at. If for instance what you are looking for instance, I want to search for blenders and I want the factory, I click on the second one. Then I come and type in blender, then I click on search. And the system goes and search for the various things that I system goes to searching for the various things that I want as far as blender is concerned, and the factory is also in concern. So I can scroll down and you can see the various things that it has brought me with. Mind you, the character that I have typed is English character. So there are two types of search that you can make as far as typing is concerned. Either you do English, you type in English, or you type in the Chinese character. That is, if you can do that. If you cannot do that, you can go and use Google Translate. So you can translate it into the Chinese character. You copy and come and paste it in the search. We are good to go. So this one way that we can do the searching, so you can see everything blended. So it has brought me series of them, and those ones that are even 10 liters, 15 liters, and so on and so forth. Notwithstanding, notwithstanding, if for instance I want to type the same blender, probably I want to type it using the Chinese character, um, blender. So you can see from the very top that I have typed it in Chinese character. So I click on search. So you can see what is also bringing me. So now you see the result that I have been presented with. Now let me carefully explain this to you so that we all understand this as far as deep sourcing on the 1688 mobile app is concerned. When sourcing and you are doing either the Chinese character or the English character, any either way that you use, you have to use them. Then the one that brings you the best result that you are looking for, you just opt for it and you are good to go. Sometimes when you type in Chinese character and it's you paste it on the search engine of the 1688 mobile app and you click, you realize that it does not even the things you are presented with does not really match the exact things you are looking for. What it basically mean is it could be that the system does not really understand the Chinese character that you have kept in there, or does not understand the exact thing. Maybe you might have missed type the exact keyword in Chinese in there. So sometimes it will pick, sometimes it might not pick. So either you type in English, then you compare the results, the one that best suits the product that you are looking for, then you just pick the one that you are going to, that you just make good use of it. So in this very case, it's either you do the picture sourcing, you do the picture search, you do the Chinese character search, or the English character search. So, notwithstanding that too, I would like to go deep into the other aspect of sourcing as far as sourcing on the 1688 mobile app is concerned. Now, when you're on the home page, just as you can see, and your icon is under recommend, just as you can see mine from the very top, you could see that we have classifications. So there are certain arrows, these very ones, yes, these icons. Um, the third one means classification. Classification in this regard basically means that when you come on every import portal, like 1688, for instance, you realize that there are products that are purposely for agriculture, there are products that are purposely for like kids wear, um, men wear or women wear, women clothes, for office wear, and so on and so forth. So all these things falls under classification. So if, for instance, you want to scale down the product, if, for instance, you want to scale down the product as far as sourcing is concerned, what you are sourcing for, let's assume it falls under agriculture, industrial products. Then from the very top where I taught you the fine factory and industrial product, you go click on that. Then you come and click on this, the third icon, that is classification. Then it opens to this very interface for you, just as you can see. So when it comes here, you see that the very one in orange, the Chinese character, the very one in orange means recommended. Then the second one is household electronics. So let me just click on the drop down arrow by it. So I click here. So it brings us to this very interface. So you can see the very one in orange, as I said earlier, means recommended. So let me click on the next one. So you can see that it will bring us to various categories. So you see household electronics. So if, for instance, you are looking for household electronics and I come to this very part, I want to scale down to do deep sourcing and get the product that best meets my specifications or the specifications of my clients. This is what I usually do and go get the accurate and the original product for my clients. So if I want household products like television, iron, blenders, whatever, this is what I do. And so you can see that you can use your translator to just translate all sorts of things. Notwithstanding, if I click on the next one, I wait for the system to reload so you can see. If, for instance, I want, that is what, digital electronics. So you want things that are related to electronics, like vlogging, the things that I use to shoot these videos, like the cameras, the microphones, and so on and so forth. This is where I come and look for them. So you can see as I scroll, I'm doing everything directly, practically, for us to have a look at it and have a feel of it. So if I click on the next one also, so you can keep on clicking, or you can use your translator to translate some of these things, and so that it helps you to scale down your sourcing, so that you don't allow the system to go and be searching from all the classifications that are there on the site. But how much I do too, if, for instance, you are looking for women clothes or you are looking for men clothes, then you can still look through and select the ones that you want, that will prevent you with those bags, those footwears, those jeans, those PPEs. If, for instance, you are a procurement agent for a very a specific company, you can look at all those things and you are just good to go. So, guys, I think by this you should understand how to do deep sourcing as far as the use of either find a factory, industrial product, or the classification is concerned. When we slide to the other side as well also, let's assume you want to know the products that or the factories or the manufacturers or suppliers that are doing live, they are on live, you want to see the live products, you want to see everything live. What you need to do, when you see the next icon, the one that has been circled. Yeah, I click on it. So this one brings you all the suppliers that are currently, as of the time that you are on the app, the suppliers that are doing live. They are showing their product live, they are showing their stores, they are showing their warehouses. You can see them all for yourself. So if you want to know that this supplier is on live, you can see the one at the top where it has circles. You can see some things, some orange things moving up and down here and there. It means those suppliers are on live, so you can see all of them just as I show you. So you are just good to go. So maybe, for instance, you have done all the sourcing but you want to see them live, showing the live product. This is where you can come and look at all those things. Then the next thing also is If, for instance, you want to know the new product been that has come on the 1688 platform as of the time you are doing your sourcing, then the next thing you need to do from here is to click on the last icon with the green background. So just click on that aspect. Just click on that aspect, then we wait for it to load. When it brings when it brings you to this very interface, these are the very new products that are on the 1688 mobile platform as of the time I am doing this very sourcing. So you can see them so nicely with their various prices, just as you can see. So guys, this is the first step to how I do deep sourcing. Without much ado, let us go to the very bottom of the platform, the very down part. So you can see from the left hand side where there is the number 1688. It means that is the home button, or the home button. So if someone is directing you or teaching you something, it says click or go to the home button on 1688. This is the home button. Carefully, and then next one from the left to right, that looks like a cape or something, a king's cape. That means trends. It means view or top trends or top products. The name there usually alternates, it changes. So that one too, if you want to look at sometimes new things or new trends or view things, you can make use of that part. I mean this very part, yes. Then the next one, that is the third one, is message. So messages, as you can see there. So the message icon basically mean, if for instance you want to have a chat with your supplier, you have placed an order, or for instance you have sourced for a product and you want to make more inquiry from the supplier, having gotten a verified 1688 account, you click on message, then you come in here and come and have a chat with the supplier. So from the message icon, just as you can see clearly, I'm having series of suppliers that I've had chat with them. You can see that I've even saved their names in English, so that it helps me all the time. Whenever I want to go and transact with them again, I just go open to message and I'm able to locate them with the name I have saved them. So one classical example is this very supplier at the top. That this supplier can even speak English. So you see that I've placed an order not long ago, and they've sent me pictures of the products that I have made the orders to. So notwithstanding that too, this is one reliable supplier of mine called Sandy. So you can see that we've had series of chat message here and there. I've made payments to her and all what have you. So we are just good to go. So that is the usage of, or how you can make use of the message button. The third icon from left to right is cat. So cat basically means you have done sourcing on the 1688 mobile app and you have seen a particular product that you are not ready to order them, or you are not ready to make payment for them at the particular moment or the particular time that you are doing the sourcing, but you want to save them so that in the near future or in the next time or moment you can go place a successful order for them. So when you come here, you can see there are certain products that I have added them to my cart, so that I don't the links to them doesn't get missing. I don't get those links doesn't get lost, so I just save them here. Mind you, the cart has a limited number of products links it can contain. So there are some people that they save, and when it gets to some point, then their cart are not able to contain them. So the advice I'll just give you is, you can copy when you have seen a product that the link is so important to you, the prices, the quality, everything is so awesome to you. Just copy the link and go paste it in your notepad on your phone. So your notepad can contain a lot as compared to the cart. It's just a few, about 20 to 50, that can go in your cart. So you can just take a classical look at that and just good to go. Notwithstanding that too, the last one from left to right, the one that looks like a human head, is called the avatar, the dashboard, or the me icon. Any either way is correct. So one school of thought may classify it to be the me icon, the dashboard, or the avatar. All is correct. So that is it, the very one on the last part. So that part gives you more access to your account. You, the holder of the 1688, or the account holder of the 1688 mobile app. So when I click there, you can see that my 1688 mobile account or my Alipay ID is at the very top. That starts with a TB043 in that order. So from here to, if for instance you want to know the things that you have ordered, the things that are in transit, the goods that are yet to be received, or the goods that are waiting on you to evaluate them or give a review, you can see all those things. Notwithstanding that too, it is under the me icon that you can see the items that the supplier has not yet delivered them. They haven't been shipped to your shipping company. So you can see. So from this very interface, you can see clearly that where we have the two at the very top, it means these two products that you can see, the suppliers have not yet packaged them to deliver them to my shipping company warehouse in China. So if for instance these goods are still there and they are delaying after some 2 3 days, and I go and contact the suppliers and they are not giving me any good response, what I can do is to quickly refund from here. So how to apply for a refund, I will be talking about it in my next episode. So just stay tuned. So this clearly shows about how I do deep sourcing and understanding the user interface of the system mobile app. So where you see the 7, where the van is, it means goods that are in transit. When I say there are goods that are in transit, it basically means goods that are on the way from the supplier's warehouse to the shipping company's warehouse. The same way it is the place where you can know as to whether or not this goods has been delivered to my shipping company or not. So let me make a classical example with the very first one on top. So I open it for it to open. When it opens, I'm going to check and know the tracking number or not. So in order to know the tracking number and or to copy the tracking number to my shipping agent, what I need to do from here is the tracking number is the one on top with the number into bracket ZTO with 7879 in that order. So that is the tracking number for this particular goods. So in order to copy this tracking number and go and send it to my shipping agent, I just click on the arrow, those two arrows where it has circled. So I just click there. Then you can go and open your WhatsApp. So let's assume this is my supplier. So I can just paste this thing like this, and I go send it to mine. So let's assume this is my shipping company, shipping agent. So I've copied the link, sorry, the tracking number, and send it to my shipping company. So that when they take delivery of the goods, I will know that this particular goods has been received by my shipping agent, and or this particular tracking number with these goods has not been received yet. So it helps you to keep track records of it. Notwithstanding that too, I want to check from this platform with this particular link and know as to whether or not the goods is in transit or it has been received. So in order to do that, I click on the very top here where it has circled. When it opens to this very interface, you could see that there is a dotted orange. There are some dots in orange from one end to the other. When you see these dots from the Google map, you see this dot like that. It basically means that these particular goods are on their way to they are on their way from the supplier's warehouse to the shipping company's warehouse. Notwithstanding that too, if you come to this very interface and you want to copy the tracking number from here, that is the tracking number circled. If you want to copy it, you can just click on the other part where the arrow is pointing to just copy. If I want to collapse this thing too, I can just collapse it, and I can see from the beginning where you can see 0529. So that is when the courier or the dispatch company went to the supplier's warehouse to pick the item and it is on the way. You can use your translator to translate all these things in order to go. Let me just take one more last goose and see how to demonstrate to you when the shipping company takes delivery of the goods, how it will look like. So with this particular goose, that is the Ninja blender, the one that it has been circled. I click on it and I wait for it to open, just as you can see. So now you can see the tracking number. The tracking number will differ from yours, yes. So you can see the tracking number. If, for instance, I want it to be open and go check as to whether it has been received by my shipping company or not, I just click at the top. I click at the top, then I wait for it to load. Yes, from this interface, you could see from the Google map that the line, the line in orange is not dotted. It's not dotted, so you can see everything all for yourself. It means that as far as the line is not dotted and it is thin, just as you can see, it means that this particular goods with the tracking number, with its associated tracking number, has been received by my shipping company or my shipping agent. So you can copy the tracking number from here and go and ask your shipping company, or have you received these goods? The shipping agent will say yes, no. If they say they have not received it, you can take a screenshot of this place and go send it to your shipping agent, and they will cross check from their archives or from their the goods that they have received, and they will see they'll say yes. Notwithstanding that, if you want to know the movement from one jurisdiction to the other before it got to your shipping agent's warehouse, you can just click on this very part for it to collapse, as you can see. So you can see the movement from as it moves from the dot. So it moves, and finally it got to this very top where you can see everything. When you use your translator or you translate this, you screenshot and you go and use Google Translate to translate, you realize that it has been received. When your shipping company takes delivery of your goods, just it has been confirmed from the system like this. Depending on the shipping agent you are using, they will send you an invoice. They will send you an invoice, or they will confirm that the goods with this particular tracking number has been received and it is in their custody. So if at the end of the day the goods will get missing after they have taken delivery of the goods, then you have to hold the shipping company responsible for misplacing your goods because they have received this. So from the supplier's warehouse, sorry, from the shipping company's warehouse in China to Ghana, should the goods get missing, is the shipping agent that you have to hold responsible. You have to hold them reliable. Here comes the end of the first episode as far as deep sourcing is concerned. If you find value in this very tutorial, do let me know in the comment section. If, for instance, you have any other question other than what I have presented, do let me know in the um, comment section and I'll be there to answer all your concerns. Do practice this very deep sourcing to have a deep understanding as far as sourcing on the system it is concerned. It is one thing to source for products that meet the specifications of your clients. Well, in case you don't know me, I'm the person of Efo Jimado, the founder of Morning Small GH. You can follow us or you can follow me on TikTok. You can follow me on YouTube, Facebook, WhatsApp channel. You can check in the description of this very tutorial as I'll leave other useful links to most of my tutorials. And see you in my next episode as far as sourcing for product that meets your specifications is concerned.